So this is what we are going to make in this installment of the 12 Days of Christmas. You can see in the title what number this is. We are just going to be using a Dollar Tree cupcake pan, as you can see. Some fabric or ribbon for your decoration. Of course, your fabric of choice to make your little gingerbreads, maybe some candies to decorate. You could leave it unfinished. You could also spray paint this can white. I think I'm gonna try to make one in white just to see the difference on how it looks. But most of my decorations this year is with the silver, so that's why I left it as is in its natural color. So yeah, you're gonna need the tin, the cupcake pan, some cupcake liners. As you can see, I have some red cupcake liners that I just flipped them inside out because they were white on the inside and red on the outside, so I wanted the red to show, so I flipped them inside out. You're gonna need your fabric for your cupcake, gingy cupcakes. Your frosting, you could hand paint it, or you want Rick Rack. I hand painted these. You could also embroider their faces, and again, just little embellishments to add on. So let's get started. Now what we are going to do is, once you have your circle cut out, you grab a needle and thread, and we are going to do, I don't know if it's called a running stitch, but it is a simple stitch that we're going to do a back and forth stitch, and I'm having trouble threading this. No wonder there's a long piece here. Okay. Oopsie, get in there, get in there, get in there, get in there. Oh, got it. Make a knot on this end. Now, what I like to do is secure down the first stitch, so I usually just go through the loop and secure that. Now we're just gonna follow this line that we made of the circle and go back and forth all the way around. Sorry if you can hear me chewing gum. Once more, through the years, we all will be together. If the fates allow, so hey, a shining star above the highest bar, and have yourself a merry little Christmas. A merry... And now I'm gonna check to see if I need to add more stuffing. And does it fit into our cake pan? We are making little gingerbread heads that are gonna fit into the cake pan to look like we're baking little gingerbread cupcakes. So that's pretty good. So what I'm gonna do is just secure it by making a couple of knots. Okay, so now we're gonna repeat this for all 6 little cupcake balls. I'll be right back when I have that done. Okay, so I made 5 of them. This one I had previous made. This was the original size that I was going for. You can see it's a lot smaller, but since I'm going to use cupcake little cupcake sheets, I decided to go with the bigger size. And what I did was just flip inside out the cupcake sheet just so that the red can show. And now I'm going to move on to the next step, and that is decorating and putting on the face of each a little gingerbread cupcake. Okay, so I painted all the little faces on my little gingerbread cupcake balls, whatever you want to call them. For me, they're gonna be like little cupcakes, but I don't know if you want to call them cookies. To each his own, but yeah. So I painted their faces. Some are still a little wet, and I think they came out so cute. So now what I'm gonna do is just add the little rickrack as the frosting. I was gonna paint it, which I kind of like painting the frosting better than gluing it on, but I figured, what the hey, let's just put the rickrack. So that's what I'm gonna do now. Honor, why are you making that noise? She was quiet the whole time, so she hears me talk, then she'll start talking. So I kind of white like that, so I'm just gonna glue it down. And then I'll come back with a piece and snip this all first, and then go back to the center where I didn't glue and just glue that down. Let's move. Okay, so now I'm just gonna add a little dip of glue here to kind of hold it in place. Okay, this paint is so wet here. Interesting. How did that happen? I do not know. Okay, so now that I have that done, I'm gonna glue down this cupcake shaper, center, and then now I'm just gonna glue down my little gingerbready. Add a nice amount of glue there, a little bit on the sides to kind of anchor it as much as possible. And put them in, smush them down in there. Okay, so now do that to the other 6, and I will show you guys. So we are totally done.